Hello, my name is Oksana. This is another class of English, and today we are going to talk about business. If you are a business person or you know how to do it, join our discussion. We are waiting for us. Please join us. Now let's make a pause and wait for the students to come. Let's see who is going to be the first. Let's wait a little. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Fine, thank you. What's your name? Introduce yourself, please.
My name is Abdurrahman. I'm from Egypt. I'm
Egypt.
21 years. Yeah, I am 21 years old, and I'm studying English commerce.
Okay. Can you write your name in the chat box, please, for me?
Okay.
Abdo. Am I right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice
Right.
to meet you. How long have you been
Nice to meet you.
studying English?
About 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah,
Do you work or do you study?
I'm still a student at Faculty of Commerce.
Commerce?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the third year.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello.
I am fine.
Nice to see you. Great. How was your day, Yuri?
It's a good day today.
Great. And what have you been doing today? Did you stay at
I'm
home
going to
or
the
go out?
I'm going to the market and buy some products.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Good. Do you often go to the supermarket?
Not so often, but go.
Okay, because you have to be, or because you like to do it,
Yes,
or both. Because you like to do it and you have to do it as well. Am I right?
yes.
Good. Great. Michael, hello. How are you? How was your day today?
Hello, Oksana. I'm fine. Everything is good.
Good. That's great. Today's topic is business and doing business. The question to you, do you think that it is a useful thing to do business? Is it important nowadays, Yuri?
I think it's important
Yes. What do you think is more important for you? To start the business of your own or to find a good job
to start business of own. It's
of your
difficult,
own?
but it's
It
good
is
idea.
possible. Hmm. If you had a chance to start a business of your own, what would you do?
I first write the business plan.
Yes. Hmm. And what sort of business would you like to be in?
Maybe I don't think about it.
Didn't think about it. We've got one more student. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you? Thanks, and you?
Fine, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from India. I'm
India.
from capital of India, New Delhi.
That's great. Nice to meet you. Could you please
Same
introduce
here.
yourself?
Okay,
Could you?
myself, Heather, uh, and I'm 33 year old, and I'm working with news channel. Basically, I'm a journalist by profession.
Hmm. Thank you. What's your profession? I beg your pardon?
I'm in media. I'm journalist.
Journalist. That's
Yeah.
great. So nice to
Yeah.
meet a journalist in today's class. It's a
Thanks,
pleasure.
thanks.
Good of you. Thank you for coming. And Sergey, hello, how are you?
Hello, thank you, I'm fine. What about you?
Fine, thank you. How was your day today?
It was
A
usual day.
usual one. A usual one.
Yes,
Do you study or work or go
I'm
to
a
work?
I'm a student. Yes,
Student. What do you study?
I study economics.
Economics. Do you
Yes, yes,
study in the university?
yes. I
I
study at
study.
university. Yes.
Do you study in Kyiv or somewhere else?
I study in Nikolaev.
In Nikolaev.
Yes.
Thank you, Sergey. Today we are going to talk about business. Do you think that it is an interesting topic to discuss?
Yeah, it
It's
may
very
be.
Yes.
it's very yes, it's very interesting because my future job connected with business.
It's business. Thank you. And our friend from India, your name is.
Either.
Could you write your name, please?
Yeah.
That works for me to remember it. Haida. Yes? Am I right?
Yes.
Do I pronounce it correctly? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Haidar, do you think that it is interesting to discuss business matters and how to start business?
Um, uh, I'm not very well in business. I must say I completed my PG degree in economics, but I don't found any interest in business. But I can talk to about business.
So you are completing your PhD, am I right?
Not PhD, post-graduation degree. Post-graduation degree.
Post-candidate degree. I see, thank you, good. That's interesting. Well, is it easy for you to start business in India?
It may be easy, but I didn't try.
If you had a chance, would you like to try to start the business of your own in India?
I would like to start um,
Is it
online
possible?
business, online business here in India. I would like to sell some garments. Uh, I know some places here in India where I can get cheap garments. After buying this all the stuff here, and then I can sell online in a good price.
I see, thank you, good of you. And Bruce, am I right? Hello, how are you? Where are you
Hello,
from? Where are you from?
I'm from China.
China, that's great. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you study
Hello,
English?
Cyprian, and it's he introduced this class.
Yes. Hello.
Great. Okay. Do you know each other?
Just
I know, sir.
5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
I
very
have
nice. Mm-hmm.
I have met him on the Berlin side. You know
On
about
the other
Berlin?
sides. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, Bruce, how long have you been studying English?
Wow, it's a long time. So
Long time.
15 years, I guess.
15? Mm-hmm. That's interesting. And do you think that you've achieved your goal in studying English? Do you think that you're a professional now?
No, that's still a long way to go. I'm
You
still
still have
learning
something to
English every
learn.
day. Yeah.
I understand. What city do you come from? Where are you from?
I'm from China. It's Shenzhen. It's quite near Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. That's super. So nice to meet you today in today's class. Today we are talking about business. Is it easy for you to start business in China?
Well, what kind of business?
So any kind, manufacturing business or some other types, retail business or advertising business or the other sorts of business, the one that you are interested in. So what would you like to start as your business career if you had the chance to do it?
Well, I think since I'm now working as a software programmer, I most of my energy are used to improve my skill.
Yes.
So I have little time improve our other skills in business, but I do like speaking, communicate with people, and I think I can learn from them.
Well, what do you think is the easier task, to work for someone or to be self-employed person?
Sorry, I don't quite get it.
Do you think that it is a good idea to be self-employed, to work for yourself, or to have a job and to be employed for someone else?
Well, I think it depends. If because now I'm not quite skillful, and I still have to work for other people, and as a worker.
As a worker.
And yeah, after a few years, after my skills are good enough, I think I will go. I will be my boss. But I don't think that it's quite good for me now.
Yes,
So I have
thank you
to-
for your ideas. And another question is for Yuri. Yuri, do you think that it is a good idea to start business in Ukraine? And what difficulties do business people have in Ukraine?
I think people need some of money, special sum of money.
Mhm.
Summa.
Some, yes. Yes. What else do
And-
people need
and
to start the business?
Different,
Money and what else?
different laws, законы,
Laws.
which are helping people must be in Ukraine some laws which helping people to start the business.
Yes, okay, thank you. And
To
one
start small or middle trading,
business.
middle business.
Sergey, what about you? What do you think about taxes in Ukraine? Are they favoring the development of business in Ukraine or not?
I think it's not good to set up your own business in Ukraine, because Ukraine has a bad economic situation, and it's not good. But I want to set up my own supermarket in the future.
In future?
Yes, I think it will be very good.
Good idea. Well, Michael, do you think that Sergey's idea to install it or set up a new supermarket in Ukraine is a good one? What could you advise Sergey to do to start with?
It's hard to say. I think we have a lot of supermarkets, and if it's the chain of supermarkets, it's a very big concurrence. Yes. Such,
Competition. So the competition is very harsh.
It's hard to have such big competitors. Maybe you need to have a franchising magazine, not magazine, franchising
Company. Supermarket.
It will be better.
Would be better. Okay. Thank you. Abdul, what do you think about this idea? Is it possible to set a supermarket in your country, in your city? Would you like to do it?
I think it's a good idea, but in my country, this will not be useful as you find the job. The first priority here to find a job first, and you can after find a job, you're thinking about set up a business or something like this.
So yes, I think that Egypt is a very wonderful resort. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, what kind of business would be profitable in Egypt, do you think?
In Egypt, I think the profit one is for building.
Building?
Building.
Why do you think so?
Because here is the stock market here. It's when you buy a stock market in Egypt in the building field, you will earn more money here.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. What about tourism business? Do you think that it could be profitable in Egypt?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you for your ideas. Haida, what do you think about tourism business? Would you like to start a kind of a tourist company in your city?
Yeah, it's a good idea here in India. As you know, one of the seven wonder in Taj Mahal here in India. Foreigners are pleased to come here, and if we start a business, tourism business, then it will be profitable. Um, I must say one thing. Here, it's all about a jugaad. It's a word. It's a slang here in India. Jugaad means you can get anything uh, by just paying money, by just paying bribe, and I can get all the government legal documents from the illegal from the illegal way by just paying bribe.
I
Here you can start or you can do anything here
Yes,
in
I
India.
understand. So do you think that corruption is a huge problem in starting business?
Yeah, of course. Corruption is a huge problem here in India. And not only corruption, population is also a big problem here in India. And but you can start if you want to start a business, and you can start, and it's a good deal.
Good deal. Thank you. Thank you for your answers. Michael, do you agree with Abdul that corruption is a huge problem in starting business in all the countries and Ukraine in particular? What do you think?
I think corruption is a problem maybe for big business in our country, but if when you start business, the company it's not interesting for corruptioneer, and I think it's not very hard to open. Um,
If you are starting any company, you have to get a license from the government, and from the local government, and
in our country, it depends on the uh, kind of business. Yes, maybe if you want to be I don't know builder, yes, of course you need to have maybe license, something like that. Yes, I think it's.
No, I'm not agree. If you are going to start any business, you have to go through the procedure, and you have to follow the procedure, and you cannot go through without paying bribes. I think most of the country in the world are suffering from corruptions.
Mhm.
And corruption is a big problem, I think.
Corruption is a big problem of Ukraine.
Yes, but let's avoid talking about politics because it's a huge problem. Let's start working with our handout. Please click on the link and open the file. It's in the chat box. Tell me if you can open it.
Open.
Good, great.
Do you
Sergey, can you open the file?
Yes, yes.
see all
Good.
stars?
Abdo,
Yeah,
can you
yeah,
open it? Okay.
yeah. Link. Yeah.
Yes. Haida,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Great. Let's work on it. So, international business. Let's start reading. Sergey, you're welcome to start reading.
Okay. Uh, China is the biggest market in the world, and many countries such as Germany, the USA, the United Kingdom, and Russia do a lot of business there. Let's have a look at some of the types to
Tips.
help you
Tips.
be tips to help you be successful with this.
Successful.
Successful with these nationalities. Nationalities.
Thank you. Yuri, go on, please.
Firstly, you must be punctual with German. Even 5 minutes late makes a bad impression. Being punctual is also very important in the USA. In the United Kingdom, it is important to be punctual to business meetings, but nobody expects you to be on time for a social event. Half past seven really means quarter to eight or even 8 o'clock. With Russians, always be on time, but don't be surprised if your Russian contact is very late. It is not unusual for them to be 1 or even 2 hours late.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Then, Haida, go on, please.
Okay. In all four countries, it is best to dress formally and use dark color. In Russia, designer clothes are very common. Don't be surprised if you go to an office in the UK on a Friday and find everyone wearing jeans. Many companies have dressed down Friday when people wear casual clothes.
Thank you. Michael, you're welcome.
I'm sorry. I don't follow which line, not line.
In Germany.
In Germany, first names are only used with family members and close friends, so be prepared to use titles and last names. In the USA, you will usually be invited to use first names almost
Immediately.
immediately. The British are quite formal and using first names in business is
We
more.
don't hear you.
Now it's better?
Better, yes.
Okay. The British are quite informal and using first names in business is more
Titles.
informal.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Michael, Abdo, you're welcome.
In conversation, the British and the American value humor and both like to talk about sport. The weather is also a good topic of conversation with the British, but avoid talking about politics. Say positive things about their country, but avoid making complaints. The German, however, prefer to get straight down to business.
Thank you. Nikita, you're welcome. Do you hear us? Nikita or Mary, who is with us today?
Okay, maybe it's Nikita. It's turn our reading later.
Later. Okay, Sergey, you're welcome to go on.
Okay. Finally, when doing business in all countries, make sure you have a lot of business cards. Remember that in Germany, once a deal has been agreed, you can't change. In the USA, money is more important than relationships.
Relationships.
Relationships. Whereas in Russia, it's important to get to know your contact well. Finally, don't be surprised if a British meeting seems like
Chaos.
chaos,
Chaos.
chaos with everybody
Participating.
participating and giving opinions. So use these tips, and you will be on your way to a successful international business career.
Career.
Career, yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, Alexander, hello. Do you hear us? We've got one more student. Alexander joined our class. Hello, Alexander. Do you hear us? Alexander is still fixing his microphone, I guess, and we are going to continue our class. Well, Haidar, do you think that business and international business has its peculiarities? Do you agree with the article that we have just read?
Yes, I agree with this article. And what do I do? Sorry.
Do you think that these tips are useful to use in making doing a business in some other countries?
Yeah, it is very useful, and people must know about their where they are going and where they are going to start the business. And if you are going to start business in UK, you must know about their cultures and about their how they meet people. And if you are going to US, you must know about US culture and how they meet peoples. And I think it is a useful information, I
Mhm.
guess.
Yes, you're right. So, what do you think about other nationalities that you try to deal with? For example, German, English, Russian, Ukrainians, and so on. Do they have some peculiar features in business, in doing business?
Sorry, I can't get you. Please, could you repeat your
Yes,
question?
I'm asking about cultural differences of the
Yes,
nationalities. For example,
yes,
German, English, Russians, and so
yeah.
on. Can you give a synonym or a kind of an adjective to characterize them? For example, German. How can you characterize them?
I don't much know about German, but
Or
as I
Italian
read,
or French?
as I read from Wikipedia and from other sources, and one of my friend went there in German, and he told me about something Germans. And they are very arrogant, they are very reserved peoples, and they not much talk about and not much talk to strangers.
Mhm.
Uh,
Do you think
it's
that it
all
is necessary to come in time to the meeting with Germans?
not only Germans, everywhere. People should come on time. If you fix to anyone an appointment, you must reach there on time, and you have to reach there on time, I guess.
Yes, you're right. So in the English language, we can use both prepositions, in time and on time. Both are correct.
Yeah.
I have read about it, and so we can use them. And Abdul, what about you? What can you say about French people? Have you ever met them and tried to make business with them? Make some deals and do
Uh,
some
I,
business?
I didn't hear the question. Can you repeat
What do you
again?
think about French as a
French?
nationality, as their cultural differences? What about their cultural differences? Are they the same as German? Are they the same as Egyptians or Russian?
Mm, No, no, I don't think so. I think the first country in economic in Europe it's Germany. I think it's a very powerful country. Depends on the industry and exports a lot of things, machines and cars. But I
Mhm,
think for France is not like Germany.
mhm.
I think
Yes.
Germany is better.
Mhm. Thank you for your opinion, Michael. Do you agree with Abdo?
But I agree with the last part, but I don't hear, I don't remember maybe the questions. Could you repeat?
We are talking about national characters in business. For example, German, French, Egyptians, and so on and so forth.
I think it is, we have a difference between the
Yes, they are different. Okay, thank you. Alexander, do you hear us? If you do, please participate in our discussion, and Nikita as well. You're welcome to take part. Don't hesitate to take part in our discussion. And now let's come to our active vocabulary glossary. It's the next page. Here you can see that we've got some Chinese letters, but
Yeah.
unfortunately Bruce left us. Um, and if he could read them if he
maybe
wanted to.
we need to um, have a definition in English. Yes, we can try to.
Yes, we don't hear you, Michael. Try
Okay.
to speak louder. Okay. So now we are going to discuss the active vocabulary. So what do you think about the noun market? What's the translation of this word, Yuri? Can you define it?
Магазин или базар.
Market, рынок. Yes, you're right.
Рынок.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well,
Oksana, maybe we try to answer, not a translation, because we have it.
Yes, we are going to define it. Sure, I agree with you completely. So, Abdo, how can you define the word market? How can you explain what it means?
Market
Mm-hmm.
market is a place so we can buy and
Sell
sell anything.
and sell goods. Yes, you're
Yeah.
right. Punctual. So, Yuri, you're welcome. How can we define the word? Punctual. Who knows?
Is the person punctual?
Mm-hmm. What kind of
It
person
is a
is he or
characteristic
she
of
when?
person.
Mm-hmm.
It is a characteristic of person.
I think
Critical person.
I think punctual is he get on the time.
On time, yes.
Yeah.
Person coming on time is a punctual. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The next, conduct. Well,
His business relationship.
Yeah, right. Haida, you're welcome.
Yeah.
How can you define the word contact?
Contact is most important thing. If you are doing a business, you must have some, not some, you must have people's contact numbers, and you must get in touch with people's, because if you have contact, you can sell your products or anything
Everywhere.
very easily and everywhere. Contact. Not only for business. If you are starting a new business, it's it's left impressions on other people, and I think it is important part of our business.
Thank you. I agree
If you
with
are
you.
talking about
Thank
business.
you. Yes. What about designer clothes, Sergey? How can we define this word combination? Or give it a synonym for it? Designer clothes.
I don't know. It's some brand. I don't know.
Yes. Who can help, Sergey?
I can help. I think it's like good looking clothes
Good
which made
looking. Yes.
by
Okay. What else?
famous people or designer. Yes,
Famous brands.
yes,
Mhm.
yes,
Mhm.
something like.
Yeah, fashionable.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Thank you.
If you are living in a society, you have to wear a cloth first, and if you want to look good and elegant, so
Yes.
you need to wear a designer cloth. Designer cloth get uh, left impressions on others, left your impressions on others. And designer cloth is not only for impression. It's feel you good if you wear a designer cloth. I guess.
I agree with you. Good of you. Thank you. The next word is titles. Well, Abdo, you're welcome. How can we define this word? Titles.
Titles. I think the big headlines or the address. I think so.
Yes. Who has got another point of view?
No.
Titles is the name of T-shirts
Mm-hmm.
and the labels of the
Uh,
T-shirts.
Okay. What
it's
else?
ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. The glossary and the other words we are using, it is related to business. We have to answer these words in terms of
Business
business,
vocabulary.
or yeah, in
In
terms of
connection
business
with
vocabulary,
business.
na?
You're right.
Okay, fine.
Mm-hmm. The next, humor.
It's like a joke.
Like a joke. Yes, you're right. What else? Another, complaints.
It's a protest.
Complaints. What is it, Yuri?
It's a protest.
Protest. Mm-hmm. Well,
It's like reports.
yes. Abdo.
Yeah. Complaint.
Complaints.
Any customers who complain from the company or from the bad quality of the company.
Okay. Haidar.
Yeah. Complaint is a necessary part of any business. If you don't get any complaint, you cannot improve your business. Complaint always uh, uh, compels you to improve your business, and I think complaint. If anyone is not satisfied with you or with your products, then he complains about the products or the services. I think.
Yes, thank you. You're right. Good of you. Then the next word combination is business cards. Yuri, you're welcome. Determine
Business
this
cards.
word.
It's a visit cards which businessmen give each other, each person.
Yes, you're right. The next word is chaos. Well, Abdo, you're welcome. What is chaos?
Chaos means it's a bad political and economic situation, and no system, no well-known system to control anything.
Yes, you're right. Next, tips. Haidar, you're welcome.
Yes. Tips is like anyone's suggesting you to improve your business, how you improve your business. He can give you a tips.
A
Tips
tip.
uh,
Yes.
tips is like he want
It's
to yes.
Kind of advice. Yes, you're right. I
it's
agree with
it's
you.
people given in the restaurant in the
Yes. Makes a bad impression. Yuri, what do you think about it? Bad impression. What kind of impression is it? Yuri, you're welcome.
I don't understand what my
What is impression? Who knows?
какое впечатление?
Впечатление. Yes, you're right. Well, Abdo, what do you think about impression that is bad?
Impression. I will give you an example.
Yes.
It's a company fall to impress its customers and give a bad impression to its customers.
Okay. Thank you. Formally. Haidar, you're welcome.
Yes. If you're dealing with some strange people or some elegant people about your business, you have to be very formal. Formal is a word where you can do anything or anything in a proper manner. This is called, I think, formal.
Formal. Yes.
Formal. It may be speech.
Formal, yes. Speech may be formal and informal. Informal is an antonym to this word. You're right. Thank you. The next is avoid. Well, Yuri, you're welcome.
Avoid.
Can you give an example?
We avoid something. Annulировать. Избегать. We avoid something lost.
Избегать. You're right.
Avoid something lost.
Abdo, what do you think about this word? Avoid.
Avoid. I can give an example.
Yes.
We all of us trying to avoid a problem or
Yes.
yeah.
Or an unpleasant situation. You're right.
Yeah.
Get straight down to business.
Lost.
Yes. Get straight down. Haidar.
Yeah. It's been concentrating on your job and concentrate on your business. If you are dealing with someone, you have to straight with other peoples, and you have to straight down with business. I think this is the meaning.
Yes, you're right. To get down to business immediately or right now. You're right. The next word is deal. Abda, what do you think about it?
Deal. I think it's between two parts. In any business deal, between two parts, one part introduce his offer to another part, and another one accept his offer. It's a deal.
A deal.
Yeah.
You're right. Career, Yuri, you're welcome.
Career. when you work every day, you want to make a career.
Career.
To make a career in a special kind of work.
Kind of work. Yes, you're right. Haidar, do you agree with Yuri that?
Yes, I agree, but I must add something else.
Yes.
If you are want to live a good life, you need some money, and if you need some money, you have to work with some big company. And if you want to work with big company, you have to work hard, and the career related to your life also. If you are interested in economics or MBA or business, so then you have to make your career in appropriate way, I think.
Appropriate way. Yes, you're right. I agree with you. Thank you. Nikita, do you hear us? Yes, you do.
Nikita, please make your microphone loud. It's maybe.
Yeah, no, I do what I can. Sorry.
Now we can hear you better.
Okay. To try to make it louder in the Windows settings. You know.
Okay, microphone like.
Okay, now it's better. Now it's better.
Now it's better. Yes.
Lessons.
Good. Please open the handout and try to follow the tasks that we do. And reading quiz. Are these sentences true or false? Circle the correct answer. The first one. Haidar, you're welcome to start.
Yes. Hello.
Yes. Number one.
Yeah. Okay. What am I supposed to say?
You're welcome to read. Yes.
Can you repeat?
You're welcome to read. It's okay to be late. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Have you found it?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's the first exercise. Yes.
Yes, the exercise after the vocabulary. Yes. Okay.
Show in chat.
Okay. Maybe somebody else.
Okay, Haidar, you're welcome. Haidar, do you hear us?
Maybe I think it's like frozen.
Yes.
Yes, you do. So,
Yes.
is it true or false? Number one,
Yes.
what do you think? It's okay to be late in the USA, but not in Germany. Is it true or false? True or false? Do you hear us, Haidar?
I think Haidar have a trouble with the connection, something like that.
I understand. Okay. Abdo, you're welcome. Number one. What do you think? Is it true or false?
I think it's false.
False. Okay. Good. Thank you. Yuri, you're welcome. The second.
The Russians wear cheap clothes. It's false.
You're right. Sergey, the next one. 3.
Yes, in the USA it's common to use first name.
Is it true or false?
It's false.
Well, who has got another opinion? Abdo, do you agree or disagree?
No, it's true.
It's true. Okay. Number 4. So from the text, we know that in the USA, it is very common to address a person by his or her name. For example, Mike, Bruce, or so on. We don't say Mr., Mrs., and something like that. Yes?
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Number 4. Well, Nikita, are you ready?
Yes, the Germans don't like you to change your mind. I think it's true.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Alexander, do you hear us? Alexander, do you hear us? No answer. Okay. Yuri, you're welcome.
British meetings seem to be well organized. It's true.
So British meetings seems to be well organized. Do you think that it is really so?
The last one?
Yes, the last one.
I think it's false.
It's false. Okay. Judging from the text, we can find out that it is really false. Okay, we've got one more student. Alexandra, hello, how are you? Do you hear us? Alexandra? It seems that Alexandra is fixing her microphone, so let's make a pause and wait a little for her to join us. And we are going to have another exercise connected with our vocabulary. Match the verbs in column A with the words in column B to make expressions that appeared in the text. Let's read the expressions in column A. Abdul, you're welcome.
The first one is dress.
Yes, all of them. Dress.
We'll match it with casual clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dress.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you now.
You do. You hear us. Haidar, you are with us. Okay. No, you are not. Okay. So Abdul, you're welcome.
I will read it or match it.
First, let's read all the words in column E.
Okay. The first one is dress.
Dress. Okay.
And make.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
Mm-hmm.
Make. Get.
Yes.
Agree.
Mm-hmm.
Use. Be. Wear. Get.
Get. And the column B. Yuri, you're welcome.
Punctual on a deal, to know someone, casual clothes, down to business, a bad impression, formally, titles, complaints, business.
Yes. Abdul, you're welcome to match the first in column A with the letter in column B. Adjective. Okay. Dress.
Dress with casual clothes.
Yes. Dress formally.
Formally.
Okay. Dress okay.
Formally, yes. Okay. Yuri, you're welcome. Make the second.
Make on a deal. Make business.
No.
Make business.
Do business. Do business. And make a bad impression. Make a bad impression. Mm-hmm. Haidar, you're welcome. Number 3. Do. Alexandra, we don't hear you. Something's wrong.
Oh, can you hear me?
We can, but it is very noisy.
Oh, sorry. I will try to fix it again.
Okay, yes.
Just you need just turn it off when you don't speak. Okay, and when you try to say something, just turn it off.
Okay. Thank you. Haidar, number 3. You're welcome. Do you hear us? No, you don't. Okay, Sergey, you're welcome. Number 3.
Do business.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Michael, number 4. Make.
Make
complaints.
What does it mean, complaints? It's
complaints. Okay, Abdul, can you explain the word complaints?
Yeah, when you go to the company and you find that the quality is very bad, you go to the customer service and complain the company to the customer service.
Yes. Okay. Do you understand it, Michael?
Thank you. Okay. I understand.
Okay. Thank you. Good of you, Yuri. You're welcome. Next, 5.
Get title.
Get down to business.
Get down to business.
Start business. Get down to business. Okay. Sergey, you're welcome. Number 6. Agree.
Agree. Complaints.
No. Who's got another opinion? Abdo, you're welcome. Agree.
Agree on a deal.
On a deal. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Yuri. 7. Use.
Use to know someone.
No. Who has got another opinion? Well, Haidar, do you hear us?
Use a bad impression.
No.
Oh. Nah.
Use title.
Agree on a deal, yes. Use titles. Next
Use
one.
title.
Sergey, you're welcome. B.
Be punctual.
Punctual. Be on time. Be on time. Be punctual. Abdo, you're welcome. Number 9. Wear
Casual clothes.
casual clothes. The next one. Get, Yuri.
Business.
Get to know someone. Get to know someone.
Variancy.
Yes, variancy. Okay. Now complete the sentences using the expressions above. Yuri, you're welcome to start.
Being late in Germany will
Any ideas?
will do punctual.
Thank you. Other ideas? Abdo, what do you think?
Will be punctual.
Will make you in a problem.
Something like that. What else can we use here? Haidar, what do you think?
Maybe will be a bad impression.
Yes, exactly. That's the very thing I wanted to hear from you. You're right. The second one, Yuri, you're welcome.
Germany, the USA, the United Kingdom, and Russia all.
Hello?
Yes, we hear you. All do.
All do business.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Sergey. Number 3.
In all countries, you should
Dress.
Dress
Formally.
formally. Yes. Dress formally for this meeting.
Haidar, do you hear us? Haidar, do you hear us? No answer.
Yeah, I
You
can
do?
hear you.
You do? Okay. Yeah, welcome.
Yes,
Number.
I can hear you.
4. Number 4, Haidar, you're welcome. No answer. Alexandra, number 4.
For in Russian, don't. I don't know even.
Okay, help Alexandra. Who can help? Abdo. In Russia, don't make.
Don't wear.
Don't make complaints about their company. Don't make complaints about their company. Okay, Abdo, you're welcome. Number 5.
Many companies in Britain have dress down Friday when you can.
Wear casual.
Casual dress.
Dress casual clothes. Yeah, right. Yuri, you're welcome. Number 6.
Once you
agree on a deal, in German we can change your mind.
Agree on
a deal. Yes, you're right.
In
Sergey,
German.
you're welcome. 7. Sergey, you're welcome. Number 7.
I think
Sergey is not with us. Okay. Abdo, you're welcome.
Russian like to will before they do business.
To get to know someone.
Yeah.
Well, before they do to business. Before they do business. Okay, number 8. Alexandra. Alexandra, do you hear us?
Yes, it's very long for me to turn on it.
Yes, I understand the Germans.
My sister works for a mobile. Oh, not this, not this.
The Germans don't like to make.
The Germans don't like to make conversation and prefer to get on a deal or
To get down to business.
get down on business.
Down to business. Yes. Yuri, you're welcome. Number 9.
When you meet someone in Britain, younger people don't usually
Use titles.
use
Titles. Okay. Okay. Abdo, you're welcome. Number 10.
You must be punctual in the US and Germany. Don't be late.
Be punctual in the USA, in Germany. Don't be late. Yeah, right. So to sum up, today we learned a few words, a few new words, and let's revise them. So make a bad impression, do business, dress formally, make complaints, wear casual clothes, agree on a deal, get to know someone, get down to business, use titles, and be punctual. And now let's start with another exercise, and here we've got the types of business. So what types of business do you know? Abdo, what types of business do you know?
Business, I think
cannot.
Yes?
Sole proprietorship, partnership, and corporation.
Yes, okay. Yuri?
Agricultural business.
Business. Sergey, what else can you add? What other types of business do you know?
Science business. Technical business.
Technical, okay. Alexander? Manufacturing business, you're right. Thank you, Sergey. Michael, what else do you have to add? What about transport business?
We have a lot of names in the business because it's, but maybe if you choose the main difference now, it's like online business and offline business.
Online business, yes. Why not? So, and here we've got e-commerce, import, export, agriculture, transport, manufacturing, retail, telecommunication, tourist, and advertising. Let's try to fill into the gaps one by one. Let's start with Alexandra, number 1. He owns. Alexandra?
Yes, sorry, which?
Number 1. He owns a taxi company.
He owns a taxi company. He is in the transport business.
Yes, transport business. Okay, the next one, Sergey, you're welcome.
I have a shop selling flowers. I'm in the
retail business.
Retail. Okay.
Yes, Yuri, you're welcome.
My brother sells CDs from his website. He's in the
e-commerce business.
e-commerce business.
Okay, Haidar, do you hear us? Haidar, do you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so number 4. Exercise 3, types of business. You're welcome. In the handout, please open it and...
Can you please send me the link again?
Again, yes. Okay.
I will send you. Yeah, I sent it.
Michael has already done it for you. Thank you. Okay. Number 4. I'll read it for you. My father has a factory that makes shoes. He is in the business. So what kind of business is he in?
Manufacturing.
Manufacturing business. Absolutely. Thank you. Michael, you're welcome. Number 5.
My friends makes TV commercials selling he in the maybe advertising business.
You're right. Advertising business. Thank you.
Maybe telecommunication.
No, advertising business, because a commercial is a kind of advertisement and it's advertising business. Abdo, you're welcome.
My grandfather has a farm. He is in the agriculture business.
Thank you, well done. Alexandra?
My mother brings cars from Europe to China and sells them. She's in the
What kind
import
of business?
business.
Import business. Thank you, well done. Sergey?
My sister works for a mobile phone company. She's in the um, telecommunication.
Telecommunications business. You're right, thank you. Haidar, you're welcome. The next one, number 9. Okay, I guess you're not with us already. Okay, Michael, you're welcome.
Okay, number 9 or 10?
9.
My uncle sends Chinese rice to the UK. He the agricultural business maybe, or export, or something.
Export business. Export business. Abdo, the last one is yours.
We own a hotel on the beach. We are in the tourist business.
Yes, thank you. Exactly. Guys, thank you for today's discussion and participation in today's class. I really enjoyed it, and I'm grateful to you for participating in it. I invite you to my future classes, and I hope that you are going to join us next time. Maybe there are some questions to ask about business?
No,
No
I have.
question.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I have a question.
Great. Then see you tomorrow.
Yes,
Bye
yes,
for
I have a
now.
question.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.